Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I thought I would go ahead and make an update video about my Prozac experience. I've had a couple of questions down below in the comments, so I thank you for everyone who has commented and liked the video and who has subscribed from that video. It's been a really long time. I want to say almost a year since I've posted that. It is January 29th on Friday 2021. I posted my last Prozac video update in April I believe of 2020, when the pandemic was starting, and crazy how much we've all been through since then, right? So a couple things you might have noticed. If not, I don't know, you may have noticed that I cut my hair since my last video. A lot has changed for me. Just putting on some chapstick. So I'm currently sitting in my car. As always, wanted to do a video and make an update. So first thing I'm gonna do is smoke, and I'm not gonna include that in the video, but yeah. Hope you guys are having a great day. But how's everyone been doing for the past year? Just 2020 in general. How did your guys' Christmas go? I know it was a weird year for all of us. A lot has definitely happened since I've last talked to you guys. Not that I kind of opened up about anything really personal, but a lot has happened in my life, which I'm willing to share if you guys are interested someday. But yeah, pretty much leave down below how you guys have been handling this whole year. It's literally been crazy. So I didn't have like a ton of questions or anything like that, but I did write down some of the few like main questions I wanted to address, because I thought they would be good to address, and I feel like it would be helpful for some people. One of the very first things is that a lot of people are nervous that they're going to get sick or they're going to gain weight. So actually, gaining weight was probably one of the biggest questions or biggest concerns I've gotten from a lot of the comments. People in general wanting to take it, whether that be friends or family members that I've spoken to this about. But gaining weight was something I was actually really nervous about, to be honest. Not nervous about was, but I was kind of apprehensive. Like, I did hear that was a symptom, and I've always been someone who is really nervous about gaining weight. You know, I've dealt with an eating disorder in the past. I was also going through kind of like a health issue when I was starting Prozac. Gaining weight was an issue for me, not an issue, but a concern for me. But when I started Prozac, I honestly can't say that I gained a lot of weight. I was going through some health issues to begin with. I was, throwing up. I was a bit nauseous. I was vomiting a lot due to some kind of like chronic condition I was going through. I think it was stress, honestly, like stress anxiety. And I was vomiting and losing a lot of weight. So the reason I was on Prozac to begin with was to help me deal with my stress and my mood and my depression, because I thought it was contributing to me being nauseous and throwing up and losing weight. So I will say that I did gain weight since I've been on Prozac. I think it also goes hand in hand with me also recovering from that previous health issue, which I still kind of struggle with today, just not nearly as often as I used to. So that answer probably wasn't super helpful, because I was in that specific situation when I was taking Prozac, but hopefully that helps. So I did gain weight, but in a healthy way, but I was still able to, I was exercising regularly, being active while taking Prozac. I think that helped out a lot with maintaining a healthy-ish weight. To say that I'm at a completely healthy weight. So yeah, hope that answers that question. I know a lot of you guys were worrying about that, and if you're worried about it, I would bring up all your concerns, number one, to your doctor, your psychologist, or psychiatrist, sorry, that is prescribing you the medicine, because they'll probably have a lot more experience and feedback from other patients, and it's all about trial and error. No one is going to force you to stay on the medicine at all. So weight gain, that's the first thing. But getting sick, so getting sick, I'm assuming you mean like nauseous or not feeling well on the medicine. So again, that was something I was worried about because I was already dealing with nausea. And to be honest, when I started taking the medicine, I felt like my nausea had enhanced, and I was feeling nauseous during those days, those first days I was taking it. I don't know if it was because of taking Prozac or if it was because of me just feeling nauseous in general. Again, not the best answer, but again, getting sick is, I would say, something that's not, that you shouldn't worry about too much. You might get sick in the beginning, but it's all because the chemicals in your body are adjusting. So what Prozac basically does, and this is just a really short, not scientific way of explaining it, is it basically not blocks, but it slows down the process of your brain and your body absorbing serotonin, so you have more up there in your brain. The serotonin is a chemical that is associated with you like feeling good and being in an overall good mood. Not to be confused with dopamine, but serotonin. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not a doctor, not a psychiatrist, psychologist, anything like that, so don't quote me. I think that's just a really basic breakdown. Another thing is brain fog. A lot of people were asking about brain fog, and that's something that I kind of touched on in my last video. But the brain fog, I believe, is because I was taking my Prozac in the morning, and which was recommended by my psychiatrist. I was taking it in the morning, but I was feeling really tired and experiencing brain fog in the morning, which I didn't like, because at my job I have to be alert all the time, make sure I'm on my A game, constantly talking and talking about different situations. So I want to make sure that I'm there for my clients. So brain fog was something, even if I was drinking coffee, I remember starting to drink a lot of Bangs, those energy drinks that help you burn energy, I guess burn fat or whatever. Number one, because I was working out, but also because it helped me focus at work. But even then, I was still experiencing the brain fog. And I'm a big coffee drinker too. I'll drink like multiple cups of coffee a day, which I know is bad. But the brain fog was really bothering me. And I was yawning at work, like I was getting tired throughout the day. So I ended up switching my dosage from taking it in the morning to taking it at night instead. So I would take my Prozac at night. So if I did experience any brain fog or tiredness or fatigue, anything like that, I was basically sleeping it off, and I would still have the medicine in my body. So by the time I woke up, it was kind of like at an even keel, I would say. So that's how I battled that, and it could be different for everybody, but brain fog was definitely one of the things I did experience. Next question was also kind of to do with that, also goes hand in hand, so I'll just kind of blow over that quickly, was the difference between taking the medicine morning and night. So that was the main difference for me, is because when I did take the medicine in the morning, and keep in mind, I'm taking 30 milligrams. I'm still taking 30 milligrams, which doesn't seem like a lot at all, but I'm kind of nervous to go to 40, especially if I don't really need to. But yeah, I would say going back to taking the medicine versus morning and night, I only took the medicine because I was experiencing that brain fog, and I feel like I would be at a more like even keel stage, not so tired, if I saw the medicine in my system and I was able to sleep off those side effects, essentially. So yeah, that's actually one of my last questions. Another thing I know that a lot of people are really hesitant about is that what if it doesn't help, and what if it worsens your system? What if it doesn't? A lot of people are worried about something that a lot of people are also worried about, and one of the last things that I'm going to address is a lot of people are wanting to know, what if it doesn't help, or what if your symptoms worsen? and that being on like very low extremities to like high extreme scales of symptoms worsening. So I've seen a couple different scenarios down below. Like a lot of people have said that their anxiety has gotten a lot worse, and some people haven't experienced anxiety before, which I'm sorry that you're going through that. That's terrible. But definitely I would experiment with the dosages and maybe the type of antidepressant, because maybe Prozac might not be the best antidepressant for you. You know, give things a shot, but give them a full shot. I think for me, it took me more than a few weeks to really experience like an evenness in my emotions and like my mood and things like that. And there are still times where I get really, out of it and stuff. And I don't think this Prozac or any type of pill or medication is going to fix that, but definitely like lifestyle changes. But the big thing about Prozac is that it helped me get to the point where I'm able to make those lifestyle changes. But you also want to know, at the same time, you also want to be motivated to do those things, or want to do those things. So I would just take it really slow, be easy on yourself. If you don't feel like the medicine is helping, then again, experiment with different dosages. I was taking 10 milligrams when I first started, bumped it to 20, and then went to 30. So I've considered even asking my doctor if I need more, but at the same time, I don't want to not feel anything. I don't want to be numb completely to my feelings, and I don't think that's what this medicine should be for. So hopefully this video is helpful. Kind of awkward. I'd love to hear your guys's journey or how it's going, if you've already started the medicine or if you're thinking about it. Any more questions down below. I really don't know how many videos I can make about Prozac, but I do hope that anyone who stumbles across my first video and this short update video finds it helpful. I hope everyone has a great 2021. Who knows when the next time I will be coming on here actually talking to the camera and not just posting like a random hiking video. So if you guys do want to hear more about me or anything, I would love to make it for you. All right, have a great day. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.